we got another box of Bakugan Resurgence. So let's go ahead and get these packs opened up. Aloha, cause it's Briar626 here, and today we have, of course, a full booster box of Bakugan Resurgence that we're going to be opening up today. Now, of course, I found this at my local Walmart. Of course, they did destroy the packaging. And they destroyed the big old box. They just ripped it right on off and said, oh well with it, which is fine because I already got my box, but it's just easier to carry cards in. It's just so much easier. I could have put it in a nice box, but I didn't feel like it. I just put it here. It's fine. I'm going to rip these packs open anyway, so it don't matter anyway. So we're going to do, of course, 4 parts like we normally do in our box openings. We're going to pick out 6 packs here for part 1, and then part 2, and part 3, part 4, and get all 24 packs opened up. So let's go ahead and grab some packs here and get these things opened up here. Alrighty, so we have our 6 packs here. Of course, we got 2 Gargoyle, 2 Gortheon, and 2 Maxitors here that we're going to be opening up here. Of course, we're just going to go right down the line, going from Gargoyle all the way to Maxitor at the very bottom there. So let's start off with the first one here. Now, there's, of course, a lot of good cards I'm looking from this set. I don't want to name them because every time I named them, I've always never got them.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, so I am going to let them be a secret because I want to get the cards myself and not say what they are. Because, you know, hey, that's just the way I'm going to do it, okay? So, we have Titan Mantanoid here. We have Atropic Blast, Titan Craculus Ultra, Sword Barrage, Tangle Vines. Our first, or no, that's not rare yet, but we have Darkest Howl. Our first rare, here we go, is Diamond Pegatrix Ultra. Our next card is going to be Titan Mantanoid here, and that is the Darkest Faction. And then our next card is going to be, boom, Mind Control. Ooh, this is an awesome rare. We haven't got this card yet. For 5 energies, your opponent reveals their hand. You may play an action card from it for free, and then gain its effect and put in your opponent's discard pile. This is actually a really interesting card to have, I have to say. Mind Control, that's really cool. But 5 energies, though, it's a little costly. If it was 4, it'd be really good. And I may put this when we can get like Air Zero, Dankuso, where you can play this basically for 2 or free. So which would be really good. It might be good in that. And our next card is going to be Crystal Quake Super Rare Hollow Hex. That's actually pretty cool. We're getting that in a Hollow Hex here for 4 energies. Draw 2 cards if you have the most energies. Minus 700 B power to your opposing Bakugan. That's pretty good there. So now we got Gortheon here for our next pack. But that Mind Control is actually the first time I got a Mind Control. So that's actually a pretty cool card anyway there. So getting that, I like that. First of all, completes the collection of Darkest because I want to get every Darkest card. But now getting that makes it pretty good. Alright, so go to our next pack here. We have Deep Dive. Then we have Ash Cloud. Then we have Titan Mantanoid here. Then we have Diamond Syndius. Dark Waters. I think this is our first Dark Waters. So this is actually really good. For 200, reroll your Bakugan for 1 energy. That's actually pretty good. Then we have Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Our rare is Titan Gortheon Ultra in the Pyrus faction. Then we have Hypertrox Ultra. Pyrus is our next rare. And our next rare is going to be Dankuso! We got a Dankuso here. Now, of course, this is the new Dankuso. For 4 energies, your Bakugan gets double strike. So really good. And of course, you can use 3 of these Dankusos with the other 3 Dankusos from the Bakugan Battle Brawler sets, which is really good there. And then our next card is going to be Titan Gortheon in the Arliss faction. Here's another super rare Hollow Hex. Whoa, that's a weird. You guys see that? Look at this. Titan Gortheon, the Hollow Hex version, does not have the printed gold behind the text and the B power. Oh, wow. That's great. There's a bunch, I have to say, a bunch of the Hollow Hex cards in this set have been a lot of misprints. a bunch of misprints in the Hollow Hex. But that is really cool though. I don't even know if I have a Titan Gortheon. I want to see if I have a Titan Gortheon. So I do actually. I didn't even notice it in the previous openings. I actually have it, and it does have that thing issue in it. So that's actually very interesting that it has that in there. Huh. Never noticed it, but that's a cool misprint, I guess. It's a cool misprint. I don't know. That is interesting though. It is misprinted. Now we got Maxitor here. But that, I don't know. That's just weird. I don't know. I just feel like this is a weird set. I will have to say, Bakugan Resurgence is a very weird set. Very misprinted. There's a lot of misprints in this set, and then of course there's a lot of weird printing issues as well. Like you get a lot of the cards that are in a row, like number wise, they're in a row, and you get a bunch of those. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So Hyper Serpentine, Dual Strike, then we have Flame Wave, so like that's 40 and 41, Ruin, which is actually a really interesting card, there's 42, Magma Shield, there's Magma Heat Shield, or Pyrus Heat Shield, and that's 43, so like that type of stuff is kind of weird. Titan Serpentine, then we have Chaos Curse, destroying the Evo card. That's pretty interesting. Our next card is going to be Hyper Garganoid Ultra here. 4 energies. Victor, you can draw cards until you have as many as your opponent. Okay, that's great, I guess. If your opponent did a big draw, then hey, max 7 cards in your hand, so that's pretty good. Alright, next card is going to be Trick Trap here. For 0 energies, play a hero for 3 energies or less for free. So this is a good card, getting it in the Hollow Hexer, because I think that's actually a really good flip card. Because you basically play for any hero for 3 that are 3 or less for free. That's like anything good besides like the Dankuso, of course. But you basically play anything for free. That's really good. Of course, you got Garganoid here for next pack there. Get this thing opened up. But I like Trick Trap. Trick Trap is actually a pretty interesting card. Might be a good, of course, it's good in hero decks, of course. It's obvious. But might be good in other decks as well. So keep an eye out for it. So we have Ruin. Darkest Slicer. This is a good card I need another copy of. Put the guys aside. Hyper Serpentine. Then we have Hyper Hydrus. Water to Ice. Titan Cindius. Our first rare is Hyper Trox Ultra in the Aquas here. Then we have Hyper Gortheon in the Aquas here, and that's our next rare. And our next card is going to be Hurricane Winds. I don't think we have this card yet, so this is good to get this card. 3 energies, 300 B power, and you can play, an action card that costs 4 energies or less for free. So that's pretty interesting there. So this kind of does like the Aquas Hydrus Evo cards does, the Aquas card, but it's an action card for free, so that's pretty good. And then our next card is going to be Twisting Inferno. Oh, that's cool. That's really interesting as well. Is that the Hollow Hex is kind of weird printed as well. It's like it's almost, oh, that is very weird. Okay, you may not be able to see it, but the Hollow Hex goes just beyond of where Dragonoid's printing. So you can see Dragonoid's hand is right there. You can see his hand there and his tail there. And the hex is printed just in between. It doesn't print up there because that's the wings, but it prints on just a flame and on the outside of that. Another Hollow Hex misprint, guys. Keep an eye out for that misprint. That's it. These Hollow Hex misprints, though, like I said earlier, these misprints are really weird. They should be like the whole Hollow Hex. I mean, it may not be a misprint, but it's a weird print, I have to say. I don't know, I'm just noticing some of these now, just recently, because I don't know, I'm just having my eye out for them all. Just keeping an eye out for all these cards, seeing that. So we have Stoneblade, Mind Slip, then we have Darkest Snare, then we have Second Strike, good card, Confuse, Shadow Cloak. For our first rare, we have Hyper Tritonium Ultra. Then we have Hyper Mantanoid in the artist here for our next rare. And our next rare is going to be another Mind Control. So we got another Mind Control. That's good. So we have 2 copies of that card now. So getting 2 copies is pretty decent, I guess. So you can have 1 in play and 1 in collection. Oh! My gosh! We got a Hyper Helicore Ultra in the Hollow Hex faction. I think this is our 4th or 3rd. This is our 4th copy of this. If it's not, it's our 5th copy. Oh my gosh, we got it in a Hollow Hex form here. Oh my gosh, this is going straight to my collection. Oh my gosh, we got him in Hollow Hex. That is sticking to the side there. Oh, That's great. First of all, I'm mailing a deck with him, so this is great to having that. And yeah, I'll take it. This is great. That's exactly what I want. All right, there. I want that. Now, last pack. Can we end off with another Bakugan Elite? Can we do it? All right, let's see here. Another Bakugan Elite. Come on. Let's see. There we go. And boom. Here we go. Let's see. Confuse, Tangle Vines, Hyper Serpentes, Maximus Gortheon, Sword Barrage, Darkest Petrify. Then we have a Titan Serpentes in our rare here. Our next rare is Titan Mantanoid here. Our next card is going to be... Oh! We got another Bakugan Elite! Oh my word! We got Titan Tritonium Ultra here. We just did an unboxing on this Bakugan here. And we finally got his Bakugan Elite. Oh! For 4 energies, 1000 B power, 15 damage. When you play this card, you must discard your hand. Now, discarding your hand. Hairs in my face. There we go. Discarding your hand. That's not that great. But if you're using a Fury deck, this is great for it. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I was just doing an unboxing for him and finally getting the Bakugan Elite of this card here. What's interesting, it doesn't have the... If you look at this Bakugan Elite, it has the cool like explosion type thing. This one doesn't have it. It has parts of it, but it doesn't have it printed on the card, which is very interesting. I don't know, just something weird I've noticed there. And then the next card is going to be Tremor Hollow Hex here. So that's pretty good there. All right, so we did good. We gotta do a recap here. Recap of everything because this is a good first start of this box. I love this box already. So Hollow Hexes, we have Tremor, Twisting Inferno, Trick Trap, Titan Gortheon, Crystal, or no, that's actually, yeah, that's a Crystal Quake there. Then we have our next cards are going to be Hurricane Winds, Hyper Garganoid Ultra, Denkuso, and 2 Mind Control. And then of course our Bakugan Elite, we have Titan Tritonium Ultra, and then Hyper Holocore Ultra in the Bakugan Elite. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button down below. And if you're new, go and click that subscribe button. Become a cousin in our family. And make sure you click that bell so you guys can get notified of our next upload here of the next part 2 of this box here, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get some really good stuff. We might get some more Titan Tritonium's Ultras if there's like this pack issue going on, because sometimes you get like 3 of the same Bakugan Elite. If it's Titan Tritonium Ultra, if I can speak, then that would be good. I'd be happy with that because that's all I need for the deck is this card, and I think a couple other cards as well. And getting that, and I'll be happy. That be good. So yeah. So and also there's a link down below in the description. Click that link so you guys can enter in a giveaway. I'll be giving away a exclusive limited edition hero card of Briar606, which is me, that I created, that's custom made and everything, and it will be signed by me as well. And if you want to win one, there's that link down in the description below. Click it so you can win one, because it's gonna be really cool. I like it. Like I said, it's limited edition. There's only a certain amount of them out right now, and the first 3 are given away here, so you need to check them out there. It's gonna be really good if you want to win one. And then remember, Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!